for fraction in the classroom. Fraction in the classroom. To do, draw a picture to illustrate the three quarters. This morning you have to draw a picture to illustrate the 3/4. Would someone like to explain to us how they draw the picture? Okay, David. What did you draw on your paper?
I drew 4 rectangles and I cut 3 in the and left 1 and cover.
Could you tell me come to the board, Debbie? And Amy, would you also come to the board and draw yours? Okay, let's see what you did, Debbie. Do the way you illustrated 3/4 look exactly the same as the way that Emily illustrated it? Does the way you illustrated 3/4 looks exactly the same as the way Emily illustrates?
Yes, almost exactly.
Almost exactly. Is there anything different in the way Debbie and Emily illustrated 3/4 wrong? Yeah, David did it in the big rectangle and Amy did it in the pie. David's bags are separate and Amy at the circle. They don't look like they have. They do like horse. How many wood did David start with? 4. Okay. How many holes did Amy start out with? 1. She started out with 1 hole and shadowed in the 3/4 of it. David started out with 4 individual items and shadowed in 3. They are both example of 3/4. What kind of number in the 3/4, Maria? A fraction? Sentence, please. A fraction. Fraction. 3/4 is a fraction. Exactly wrong. Why is it fraction? Something they not in the whole number. And what then do we get to the number on top and tells how many parts are shadowed in Nancy?
The number on top is numerator.
Well done. Denominator. Numerator. What does we do have to give the numbers on bottom that tells how many parts we divided our whole into? Marian, the next that's given the bottom number is the denominator. Very well, Marian, denominator. Is there any other way that you can show your 3/4 beside this picture? What values do we have in the 3/4? If you had 4 quarters, how much money do I have? $1. I have $1. Here's my quarter. Now if I have 3/4 how much money do I have, Annie? You have 65 cents. Good. I've got 65 cents as a number. 0.75. Well done, Pop. 0.75. So this is 3/4. What kind of number is it? It's decameron. It's a decameron. And if I wanted to write this as a fraction, what would I write? 75 over $1. Do you agree? Or would it be, Nancy? It would be over 100. And if I reduce, what will it be? 3/4. Okay. Can I write this another way? 75%. 75% is what my fraction is. You know what you're going to do today. You are all going to make a pizza. You're going to use an item to create your pizza. Now you have to share the pieces. It's enough for everyone to be able to create their own pizza. Now the fun going to begin the great pizza web. Pizza what? Pizza what? You trade me something like, and I give you something in return. This swap is. So Rob, if I have 75 cents and we will want a swap, what would you give me if I give you 3/4 swap. Ooh, 3/4 back. I'll take a swap. Cause you giving me the same thing in return. You don't want to do that. If you give me 3/4, I'll give you the same amount of money. But I give you 2 different coins. I'll take it from 2. Now the swap we are going to do today has to be a fast one. You're going to be swapping a piece of pieces. So you're going to cut your pieces. You're the S table. The table your 12s over here and the 4s, and over here there's 6. 12 table. How many pieces do you have? 12. And the S table at the 6th table 6. This 4th table 4. Good. So if I have a ace, how much pieces do I have? You have the whole thing. I have the whole thing. If I have 12 12s, how much pieces do I have? The whole thing. If I have 4 4s, the whole thing. The whole thing. If I have 6 6, the whole thing. Cut out your pieces, please. Give it a good cut. Knife down. Now, that's if anyone can cut up the pieces according to their size. How do you cut your pieces into 12, 4, 8, 6, 4? What's the value of each piece? 1 4, 1 6, 1 8, 1 12, 1 12. Okay. How many 12s do you need to make a whole pie? 12 12s. Good. How many S do you have? 8. 8 8. How many 6 are you supposed to have to make a whole pie, Maria? 6 pieces. How many 4s do you need? 4 4s. We're down, David. Since these individuals into 12s, what can you tell us about the size of each these 12 pieces, Nancy? They are all equal. Good. But about the size of each you 4 piece, they are equivalent. And what about each one of you 6? They are equal. What do you know about each of pieces called 1 8? They are congruent. Oh, shake my hand, you know. I love the one now who has the most pieces here. Us. You have 12 12s. You have the 12s. But who has the largest pieces? Okay. Ours. What's a piece in region 2? 4s. What happened to the size of pieces as the numbers increase? They get smaller. Exactly. Now, in order to swim, you're going to swim in the same exact round. So Ron went over to the ace table. He could give it. So you have 6 and the ace could be give him 4. 4 8. So there's 1, but I can give you 1 6 and then what would you give me to back? 12 F. 12 12 and what would be fast well? Okay, how about 2 6? You need 4 12. Okay, and that would be a first one. Now the whole object here is that you're going to make a whole piece. It has to be different from the one you started out with. You have to make a different color pieces. That's right. Let's go ready for piece 1. 10 9 8 7 6 4 5 4 3 2 1 swim. Make sure it's well swim. You've got to get a whole pieces. Toss up stuff. Let's see if you have the multicolored pieces. Yellow, red, yellow, and green. And you made 1 hole, okay? I got 3 6 and 4 2 4s. Okay. So how much as a piece does that give you a hole? We're done. Now you know what then is done. Nancy only has 1 piece. How does she have? She cheated. No, she was smart. That's what I call good thinking. Let's take a look. David Dugan Hopkins. They rob me. They rob you? Okay, now take your journals and finish your entries. And I want you to all write about a lot about what you did today. So what's a fraction? A fraction is a ratio that has numerator and denominator. Alright. 감사합니다.